I'm driving back from therapy, and I thought I'd make a video. I think I'm just gonna drive around for a while, really, so I don't have to be at work for a while. Um, I'm pretty dissociated right now, so this might sound really ridiculous, and if this video does, I won't upload it, or I'll try to record it later or something. But no, therapy was kind of weird. Like, well, I don't know that weird is really the right word for it. I don't know, but it was difficult, but it wasn't. Like, I don't know. I've been dissociated like all morning, really. So I can talk, but it's kind of like rattling off a grocery list. Like, there's no feeling behind it, and my body feels real numb. Kind of like if you're outside in the snow. Okay, here's a good example. Remember when you were a little kid and you go and you're playing out in the snow and you had like your jeans on, right? And like your jeans get all wet, and then you go back inside after you're sufficiently frozen. You go to change clothes, and your legs are just completely frozen solid. Like, your skin is so numb, and like it almost stings, but you can't really feel it because like your body's just numb. It's so cold. That's what it feels like, except for without the cold part, and just feel like numb, or like I can't really feel anything. Like I try to like I have long nails, so I try to like squeeze my like ball my hands up in a fist, so my nails kind of like dig into my hands, so I can like try to feel, like, just have like some kind of sensation, just feel something, or like I don't have anything cold right now, so I can't really squeeze that, but I don't know. My body just feels like not there. It's kind of strange. I don't really know how to describe it. So, but I think I kind of set myself up because I was at my boyfriend's house, and then I've stayed there the past few nights, and I left this morning to go to therapy, but when I left his house, I knew I was going to be at my apartment for the next 2 days, so I'd be able to binge and purge, because I don't do it at his house. I'll do it when I'm, like, I wouldn't do it at his house proper. I'll leave his house and do it, but not at his house, actually. So, and it's difficult, and I really try not to anyway, because it's a big strain. It's hard on him, and so plus it's gotta suck to see your girlfriend do that, So where was I going with that? Oh shit, I can't remember a damn thing right now. Oh, sorry. Okay, I left his house thinking I'm gonna binge a purge when I get home. That's what I'm gonna do. So I kind of like set myself up to allow myself to talk about more things in therapy, because I knew that once I got home it was going to be all taken care of anyhow. Does that make sense? Like, when I leave therapy, I end up binging and purging. And just because it kind of makes me feel better, like, especially after a hard session. So, and a lot of times I don't want to. It's really compulsive, and it's kind of a last minute decision. I'll try to hold out, but it doesn't really work that way sometimes. So, it doesn't work that way like any of the time, really. But I knew going in today that that was already the plan. I've been like planning it out all day. Well, last night and all morning. I'd been planning it out, so I walked into therapy knowing I'm gonna be numb soon. I'm not gonna have to feel this soon. And it's a different kind of numb than dissociated numb. It's almost like a high, and just feel better. And so I don't know. We talked about trauma stuff today, which is never fun. And on Saturday, actually, was a shit day. We were watching a show. I don't know if you guys watch that show, Louie, on FX, with Louis C.K. Hilarious show. I totally love it. But the one on Saturday, it's some triggering stuff in it for me, and I didn't see it coming. Like I didn't expect that's where the show was gonna go. And my boyfriend and I were watching it, and this thing, this thing that they were showing, like it. I don't even know how to describe it. Like it was really triggering and really hard to watch. And nope, I'm not gonna go there. And I got dissociated really fast, and I just couldn't. I don't know. I just couldn't feel anything. And but I get this. Sometimes I get this feeling in my throat, like there's something like stuck in there, or sometimes I don't get that feeling, but it's just like this overwhelming like need to throw up because I have something in me that needs to get out, like something, like some part of me or something that is in me that's just like can't be in there, that I just need to get rid of, and the only way to get rid of it is to throw it up. So I know for a lot of people, their bulimia is about binging, because you have to get really numb to kind of like binge that much, to put that much food in your body. And for some people it's about purging, and for me, like the throwing up part is what I need. I actually really hate binging a lot. I don't know if I have said this before, but I really hate it a lot. It makes me really panicky because I'm consuming all these calories, and I know I'm going to get them up, but just the thought that they're in there and they might be absorbing, and what if I don't get them all up, and what do I do with that? And it's really frightening to me, but I've got to have something in there so I can throw it up. And for me, and this is not to get graphic because that's not my intent, but I only binge on certain foods because the way they feel when I have to get them out, like it's almost cathartic in a way. I can actually like feel whatever it is, like I can feel myself getting rid of whatever it is, and that makes that feeling in my throat go away. So I mean, I hope that makes sense, but isn't too graphic. But after the whole toilet story, probably nothing is too graphic. But yeah, like the actual knowing I'm getting something up, and I can actually feel it is the important part to me. So all of that is to say that I walked into therapy, and I had to tell her about that Saturday stuff, and the big mess, the big lie that was like Saturday I was all dissociated, and it was a really bad spot. And then Sunday woke up and went to church, but I don't know, decided that I needed to binge and purge still. So after church I drove around and like binging in my car, and had to find a place to like empty, but ended up being in the woods because I couldn't find a better place. And then I had to like, my boyfriend's wondering where I was, so I went to the salon, to look at my haircut and made up this huge excuse about how the salon was so busy and it sucked. I hate lying to him. I hate it. But I needed to get that feeling out, and I didn't. I waited, 12 hours, and I really needed to get it out, so I didn't know what else to do. So I did tell her about that, and then we talked about some other trauma stuff, and I'm just kind of stuck in this. I don't know. I don't know if I want to get into that. Yeah. Maybe I'll make another video about it. Alright. 11 minutes. I'm gonna scoot.